Tsushima. Alright. Let's continue. If I remember correctly, we had just finished following the archer guy. Trying to find his student, and his student had gone rogue. Sorta. So. What's up, Manan? What's up, Desert? How's it going? What's up? Right, samurai alive in Kashin. I need to find out who he is. Whisper in the woods. Okay, we'll do this first because I'm pretty sure this is linked to this. Well, okay, actually, let's do this one first then, because we're probably gonna be talking to someone. Armor upgrades. Solo rank. Oh. I mean, you know, I'm solo ranking in Ghost of Tsushima. I'm ranking up in levels. That is not necessarily wrong. You know? I mean, notice have gone out already. Yeah, people will be fine. They'll be fine with Sparrow. It misspelled arrow because I have an arrow. Okay. God, fine, guys. Fine. I forgot. Ghost of Tsushima. Alright. Alright, we good now. So, how you guys doing this weekend? Doing alright? Such a baiter. You guys thought you get some Apex content. Silly people. Very silly people. Okay, I forgot how to do a few things. We're gonna learn. We're gonna, you know. It's like every time I play Ghost of Tsushima, it's like I'm playing a new game because I have to relearn everything over and over again. You know? It's great. Oh wow, that's okay. I understood why it was loud. It was like
We'll get through this.
I usually have my volume like 24. It was like 30. What's your thesis? How was there one arrow here? Oh, it was a dead guy. Rip to him. I like, thanks though. I don't know how what the key is to leave the horse, so I just jump out of him. It works out. Yeah, man butt. Had I done this spring? Maybe I had. The domestic cat. I got that part. Oh, follow the bird. Follow the bird. Follow the bird. Where's bird going? Where are you going? Yeah. Following you. Where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? Wait up.
So peaceful here. What is this place?
Wait up.
My lord, please go inside. Lord Jinroku will be back soon.
You're just leading me to these people? Does this count as stealing? I guess not if they don't mind. Thank you, J-Tune. You have a good day. Are these onions? These are some big onions. Holy shit. Holy moly. I don't like onions. I wish I liked onions though, and like tomatoes. I don't.
I thought you were Lord Jinroku, but you're another samurai.
Who?
Welcome, my lord.
Thanks. Kinda dark in here.
Another samurai?
You haven't heard of Lord Jinroku? He's a legendary samurai.
I'd like to meet him. When will he return?
Soon, join us for dinner. Perhaps
Okay.
he'll share one of his grand stories with you.
I don't got time for that. Boiled a few eggs. Wait. You're gonna... Like, you boiled eggs, you're gonna put them in the fridge?
I'm back from my dangerous mission. Don't worry, I'm unharmed.
Oh, that guy
Oh,
is not a
I
samurai.
wasn't expecting a visitor. We're happy to have you, of course.
Thank you.
What a weird
I
sequence
didn't
of
realize
events.
any other samurai had survived.
It was a fierce battle, wasn't it?
He just
The
stole
beaches
armor.
of Komatsu ran red with blood that terrible day.
We fought at Komoda.
Of course. Forgive me, I'm tired from a long ride. Please, have Nabe show you the bath. We can speak more over dinner.
Please follow me, my lord.
That guy. He wants all the glory. I'm on to you, bitch. I'm on to you. I like with a shell. It gives a nice texture to it.
How much do you know of Lord Jinroku?
He tells us everything.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for him, we would have lost the whole island.
When you
Oh,
met
yeah.
him, was he armed?
He gave everything to save Tsushima except his horse. It's at the stables.
My bath can wait. I want to look at his horse.
Wait, is she gonna give me a bath? That real? No. It... No, I'm joking. Not a chicken.
A farm horse. Never seen battle.
Poor guy.
I know this saddle. It belonged to Lord Higuchi.
Jinroku is no samurai. I'll get the truth from him.
No way! Dude, I did not see that coming. Wow, that just completely new information to me. Shocked, flabbergasted, speechless.
Where is Jinroku?
He left quickly after you went to the bath.
No, he
He must
did,
have
did
been
he?
important.
I'll find him.
Track? How do I track him? They're like eating snails. Snails is a delicacy here. I'm not joking. People do eat snails, and they actually do like eating snails. Yeah. I'm personally not like a fan of trying it even. I've never attempted. How do I search? Hold up. But yeah, I mean it's interact. Shoot. Emote. Gross me out. Yeah, they have. No, it's not like big ass snails usually. Like those tiny ones. Oh fuck! I could have killed someone. Yeah. Am I tracking him? No. What do you mean? Oh, I have to track him from there? Is that it? I feel like a game journalist. I was working from home. I feel like the way I said it must have been a bit confusing. I haven't worked from home yet. I'll work on the next shift change. Not on the next shift like tomorrow, but the next change. It's was supposed to change Friday, but a coworker asked if I could switch with her Friday, so on next Monday I'll start working from home. Yeah, I do have my work laptop here though. I had to test if the VPN worked. Okay, I must be doing something. Like I must be not interact. There's nothing to interact. Focus? No. There must be a key for this. I'm forgetting about it. Like to track, you know? Concentration, maybe that's it. No, because I'm aiming with my... Wow, I must be dumb as shit. Am I blind? Oh no, I see. I see footsteps. I lost them. I see them again. I lost them again. And I see them again. And I just have to follow footsteps. hard to see. It's dark as hell.
We need to talk.
I mean,
Stop running, you fool!
I'll just shoot you in the back.
Stop! Before it's too late!
Like, bro, I'm not like the samurai police.
I don't want to kill you. Stop!
I wasn't hurting anyone.
Yes, you were. But I had to hit him a little bit.
I challenge you to a duel.
No, you
You
don't.
want to fight me?
Yes, it's the only way.
If that's your wish, I accept.
What? No, I don't. Bro's gonna end up cutting his hand while trying to draw the katana out.
Wait, I don't want to die. I surrender. I'm sorry.
Pussy.
Tell me who you really are.
I'm nobody. I was just trying to survive.
You're impersonating a samurai and bringing dishonor to the name. And you're taking advantage of those women.
I know. Please, my lord, let me live. I'll never go back there again.
No, well, you'll just go somewhere else and
If I
fool
ever see
them.
you wearing that armor again, we will finish our duel.
What?
I wasn't hurting anyone.
Okay. Yeah.
Fool. I should tell those women the truth.
Oh, weirdo. Man. I think it's gonna be nice working from home. Maybe. We'll see. I don't even want to go to work tomorrow. I know it's... I had a lady. My shift ends at 7 p.m. I had a lady call at like 6:40. And oh my god, Friday was one of the worst days I've had. She wanted to complain. She wanted to make a complaint. Okay, she wanted to make a complaint. And I'm hiding. No, I'm not. And she wanted an email. And I gave her the email. And she said, who do I address the email to? And I was like, it's just addressed to our quality department.
Sakai.
She's like, no, I want a name. I don't know. I don't know who's responsible for that department. We have like hundreds and hundreds of workers. I don't know, dude. And she was like, I also want to write a letter. Where do I send it to? And I just gave, you know, our central service address. Who do I address this letter to? Bitch, I don't know. Like, God. Just go like a grown-ass woman directly to, like, the place that you want to complain to and ask for, like, the complaint book.
Jinroku wasn't the man you thought.
God.
He wasn't a samurai at all.
Ah, he told you the truth.
Random name, that's what I wanted to
He seemed
do.
harmless, and we enjoy having him around.
I know as
He's
soon as I
alive.
get to work tomorrow, I'm
But he
already
won't
gonna
be
get,
coming
like,
back.
I'll tell the others he left on an important mission. We will find
my
out
boss
him.
complaining
We
about
will
me.
be again.
How do you not know the names? Because no one ever told me. And the page that we have that is supposed to tell us doesn't work? How am I supposed to know? Oh. My boss was already mad that I didn't know the name of the president that owned the company. Do you know who the president is? not, a customer said. I was like, I don't recall the name. It's this name. He's my childhood friend. I was like, okay.
We'll get some rest soon.
Just because I told them that's like I couldn't get in touch with workers from the workshop, but I would leave the indication for them to call them back. And it was like, but are they gonna call me? I was like, yeah, they're gonna call you, but are they really gonna call me? Like, I can't guarantee 100%. You know, some stuff just comes up, and I can't give you, with certainty that they will, but the indication is here. It's. And I was like, oh, we can't do that. Oh, okay.
Stay away, my lord. The spirits of vengeful samurai.
In real time.
haunt this forest.
Sometimes she eavesdrops. Other times she just listens to our calls.
Why are you spouting nonsense?
It's true. This was once a place of refuge. Now, all who enter the forest are never seen again.
We're at war. People go missing.
But even the Mongols fear this place.
Why,
Wait until
I
nightfall,
mean-
my lord.
Guess
That's when
the survivors should just camping
stalks the
there.
forest.
Reminds me of that movie, The Forest, with the twins. Have you seen that one? But yeah, and like on Friday in the morning, I had a guy call.
After tonight, you won't need to spin tales of murderous spirits.
Yeah, I ain't going in
afraid
there.
you are right.
This is scary. You know what? Whoever is killing people can just keep killing. I ain't stopping them. But the guy needed help. Because the person that was taking
Need to
care
turn
of paying him wasn't in the company anymore. She wasn't working with us. And I called like 5 people. They were like, oh no, that's not with me. Call this lady. I called the other lady. Oh, that's not with me. Call the other person. Call the other person. Oh, that's not with me either. And I spent like 20 minutes doing this. And then I reached the right person, but she couldn't answer the call. So I was just like, oh, I'll send an email so she calls you back, okay? And then it was like, call me back? I don't want to talk to someone. What are you even doing, lady? Like, can't you help me with anything? What are you doing?
Just some lost oxen.
Bro, I tried so hard to help you, and this is like... This is what I get? Like, are you kidding me? 'Cause, I mean, a lot of people say that, but I don't usually care, but I tried so hard to help that guy.
The campfire. Someone must be there.
Just for him to, like, call me fucking useless.
This was recent. The killer must be close.
The vampire. Oh, wait, the whole head is off.
Someone ran this way.
Yeah, it's like, sometimes you just deal with such dumb fucking people. Or like when they yell at you, I know it's not your fault, but I gotta yell at someone. I know it's not your fault. Okay. You know it's not my fault, yet you keep, like, yelling at me. So... Like, that is not gonna make me more willing to help in any way,
This was
shape,
staged
or
to scare
form.
people away.
Oh, I hear someone.
Did you get him?
Easy. Just one guy. Took his head.
If we keep this up, we'll have the forest to ourselves as long as we like.
Right? Even the Mongols are
Chopping off heads with this samurai blade isn't fun.
I think they're talking to NPCs.
To have this place all to ourselves.
Yeah, it's like we're not actual people. I love when they call at like 6:30 and the workshop closed at 6 and they're like, oh, but I can only pick up my car at like 7. Is that okay? I'm like, oh, they're closed. What do you mean they're closed? But I have my car there. They can't close. I need to pick it up. Okay. you should have called earlier. I don't know. Like, do you want me to go back in time?
Let's go. He's still around. You're finished.
Ay, ay, ay. I forgot how to. How do I roll?
You're dead.
I'm out of arrows. It's loud. Is it loud for you guys too? Like the music. I died. How do they not realize? Because, like, people just expect you to, like, work
mistakes
around them
scare people
all the
away.
time. Sometimes it's like, they call just as the workshop's about to close and they're like, oh, but can't someone be there in like an hour more? Because I can only pick, like, if you ask them that, like, would you be at your work without getting paid for an extra hour? Just because some stupid ass person didn't think to get there on time. Would they do it? No. No, they wouldn't fucking do it. No normal person would.
Someone there? No, it's him. Let's see. Heading for cover! Make up! He's getting away! Hurry and fight him!
Ow. Oh. Sorry. Didn't see you guys.
I'll get him!
Ow. That's stuck. I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. I kinda suck at this game.
The tale is true. The samurai spirit. Buddha, protect me.
But I can't do much. It's not real.
Forest is safe. This should give the man by the road a new tale to tell.
Like, people are just, I don't know, they're just really annoying. Or like, when they go like, this happens a lot. When you're like, oh my, like, the company you're calling to, they only have workshops here, here, and here. But I saw a workshop in that place. Oh, it must be like, must be another group that also represents the brand. Oh, do you have their number? No, I don't have the number of the company that is our like competitor. No, I don't have it. Why would I have it? Google it. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's like, okay, well, this wasn't scary at all. I was hoping for like an actual, not ghost, but a creepy dude or something. It's like you don't go to a supermarket and like you go to Walmart and Walmart is out of like chicken, and you ask the employees, "Oh, do you know if Target has chicken?" No, they're not gonna know. Like they don't work for them. Why would they know? Like people don't
My
think.
lord, you survived the night.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was just a little cold.
And you have a new tale to tell. Murderous bandits once made the sacred forest their home, but the spirits of the samurai who protect these woods were angered. The last warrior of Clan Sakai heard their anguished howls.
He rid the forest of the killers, and the spirits of the fallen samurai were grateful. A good story. As if
Night
the
Rain?
samurai spirits summoned you here
I
to
saw
save
that.
their
Looks
forest.
interesting. Yeah, it's pretty. This game's pretty. How many? I need more XP. But yeah, that the Night Rain thing looks pretty interesting. I think I'll be playing it anytime soon, but it's nice. I thought it was gonna be different, like at the early announcement of it. Who's looking at me? Oh, I see it. Did you see me? Did you see me? I was completely hidden. Holy shit, that was close. I don't want to die. It's fucked up. Ow. This guy's aggressive. I'm dead. Fuck. Scared to drop a new game? I think they just wanted to do something different with Elden Ring. I don't know, just try a different approach to their game. Cause like they had that Armored Core game. They released recently. Yeah, sometimes companies are just, you know, known for those type of games, and sometimes they don't like to do something different. What are those people fighting? I think like a little poetry. Disappearing light. Darkness grows and reaches out. Threads concealed, awaiting all. Shifting shadows beckon forth. I like this one. Cloaked in death's armor, hidden from all sight. Guided by night's glow. Oh, that makes more sense.
Disappearing light.
You need to hit Raymond
Darkness
with...
grows and reaches out,
If you guys keep doing this to
guided
me,
by night's glow.
I won't be your customer anymore. Headband of Fear. I need more arrows. Scared me. I'm sorry, I mean, I've said it, yeah. Like, it just gets me so much. Like, what did he think I was gonna say after he said that? Like, oh my god, I didn't know. I'm so sorry. Like, if only I knew, I would have done everything differently. I didn't even acknowledge what he said. I was just like, all right, I'll leave an indication. Thank you so much. Have a good day. That was it. Oh, I missed that. Hold up. Even the oldest samurais fight with the vigor of youth. I was about to miss that. Gear, outfit. I got a new headband. No. I can upgrade that. I need more arrows. Okay, I have this. Bonus damage. Deal double damage. A minor amount of health. That wouldn't be too bad, would it? Damage taken. Maybe that. Are there fireworks? Well, what are people celebrating? Nothing. There's nothing to celebrate here. Come on, guys. Let's be pessimistic here. Give the streamers their money. I mean, Twitch also takes a month to give you your money. You know, it's like 1 month more than it should, or it's just a month. Where am I? Am I at the... no. That is such a cute bridge. Oh, okay. Nice, I get you now. Oh, I'm going wrong way. Is there a wrong way to go in life though? Think about that. The answer is yes. The answer is very much so a yes.
Good horse.
Oh, honor the shrine. That was nice. Oh, wait a minute. I'm
I should
pretty
check on Nina. See if she's found her brother.
I'm pretty sure I walked by some without following the fox. Huh. Need to check those out. Yeah. Yeah, you know, they'll just make money in any way they can, knowing people don't have other options. Are they nice people? I don't think they're nice people. I should probably hide. A standoff? I mean, sure. Sure, bro. What? Oh, they got fireworks! Oh my god, is the bear on my team or not? I think he died. Oh my god. What happened? Why did they run away? Oh no way, I missed that.
Challenge me.
Okay, either win or I die. Why do they have fireworks? What's up, brain donors? How's it going? What's up as well, Cool Sentinel? Oh, holy shit! That's... Okay. I got greedy. I got greedy. I'm sorry. I got greedy again. Why am I like this? I'm gonna die. I don't have arrows. What is wrong with them? Why do they keep running away? Come back. Pussy. He definitely needs to die, like... If he dies, I can get some health back. Come on, bro, it's you or me. You don't want to do this. Do you really want to kill a person? You don't want to do that. You know what it does to people. 1 HP. I feel like, is the music a bit loud for you guys? I feel like it's a bit loud. The swishes? Okay. I'll lower the swishes soon. That's like gameplay. Where are they even? Ah, here you are, bitch. Where are you? Huh? Hiding? Where's the big guy? There's a big guy. Was getting away. Where is he? Come on, come here. There you are. Hey. Okay. Whose side of you? Stick to your enemy before exploding.
If I pack the Mongols' black powder into a clay pot, I can set it aflame and throw it as a weapon.
It's about the Mongols' invasion of Japan. Ranged weapons. Ugh, I'm gonna be forgetting about this time I play. Evasion is bad. That is true. That is true. That is factual. Just checking if there's something here. Doesn't seem like it.
Let's go.
Yeah, I watched some LGS too. I miss watching them on stream. It was good times. Might be able to catch a game today. I think it starts at around 6 my time. Like in an hour and a half. This place has seen better days. Shit. My bad. Isn't this the place we escaped from? Like at the start of the game. Yeah, we had everything scheduled. Okay, like this starts at this time and at that time. I'm gonna be watching it. It was good times. It was indeed. Not the same to watch ALGS. I need a lantern in this game. Can I get one? I need a lantern bad. Oh, I gotta follow that bird. In a second. Can you imagine how crisp the air was? Like, not in cities, that was, you know, much worse than it is now. But like out in the field, like in this day and age. Follow you. Yeah, like those like 4 a.m. streams, because they just wouldn't fucking win. Like at times I would just start rooting for anyone. Anyone on match point could just take it. I don't care. There's that many games. I think what the that is a special bird. No one's here. It's Mongol territory. I mean, maybe, but they're not making any use of it. Why'd they even conquer it if they're not gonna be here? Looks like a nice place to live. Big cities stink. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but big cities, they smell bad. Be like that. I don't make the rules. Smell. Yeah, they do smell like piss. That's true. Don't smell good. Yeah, it smells like peat and dirt. Like not good dirt, just I don't know. Yeah, that's a little bit. It's just I don't think I could live in like a major city. I think small cities are fine, but big cities, they... no. Like, everything about it would be awful. Small cities they're great. They got pretty much everything you need. Okay? They do. They got a bunch of stores. I mean, maybe definitely less options than like a big city, but it's fine. Okay. So it's just like I can appreciate a big city, you know? I can appreciate it. Sometimes they have their charm, but they... Let's think, I don't know. So I don't know. There's nothing like nice, fresh air from a small town. But then you go to work and it takes you like way too long, so... Where do you want me to go, bird? I'm trying to follow you and you're not. It's not giving me good enough directions. Okay, I'm following you. Where are you going? Where are you going? I climbed all the way up here for you just to go back down? You kidding me? Might as well just throw myself off. And there's just a lot of noise. Like there's so much noise. You know? Oh, I see. Oh my god, thank you, bird. Look close. Did you not do the Google Maps thing? You can check how long it'll take, you know, if you drive or if you walk. Isn't too bad though. 2 hours, you know, one going, one coming. I mean, it's not great, but it's not too bad. It's an experience. You know? It's good. Stretch your little knees. Your legs. Hey, the dang, what's up? What's up? S. Nice. I'm not very good at these. S. Esquerda A. Esquerda S. Esquerda A. Esquerda. Forgot. Fuck. Can we have like... How's it going? Not great. I forget them halfway through. That's too fast. Okay. Is it S or mouse click after A? Mouse click. Okay. Fuck me. Okay. I'll do this. S, mouse click A. S, mouse click A. Mouse click SDD. S gaat A. That's not helping. Okay. I started with the wrong one. Click SDD. Okay, it's easier said than done. All right, it looks easy, but my fingers do not get to the places they're supposed to. Fuck, I hit the right keys. I was just too slow. It's too slow again. I hit the fuck. Okay, now I'm just mashing them. Nice. Nice. You need to do it kind of fast. Dude, you're too slow. You're too slow. You're too slow. Alright, damn. I get it. I'm so fucking good. Ole. I feel like the bird is asking me to follow it again. Too slow on the draw. Where did he go? There he is. Where are you going, brother? Where did he go? Is that the one I was following? Oh, there it is. What? What did I miss here? Oh, and upstairs. And what did I miss upstairs? Can't be this. 25. 25, you were just like born. It's very young. I won't take anyone saying otherwise. I think I follow the bird where you wanted me to follow. I think so. Yeah, that's gonna be me soon. Can't believe 26. Holy shit.
Stand and fight me!
Like just yesterday I was like 20. Sorry, I didn't know we were playing for real. My bad. I have more. God. Easy there, big boy. Burning a lot of calories with that. It's tough, actually. I got so many gray hairs. I got a lot. I got a lot. I was born in August. It's really fun actually because it's like my sister-in-law's birthday. And then exactly 1 week later it's my brother's birthday. You know. And then exactly 1 week later it's my birthday. So it's like cake every fucking week. It's great if you like cake. I'm premature though. So do you celebrate your birthday when it was like supposed to be? The Western invaders burn everything to the ground, put money to the sword. Castella Caneda. Get out a month earlier. Oh, you're in a rush. Do you know how great coming out that early?
Susano.
Like if you knew, you know? Could just stay there and a little bit more.
Dead bodies. Who killed these people?
A fearsome warrior. He demanded I tell him the tale of Shigenori's heavenly strike. When he didn't hear the answers he sought, he flew into a rage and butchered them.
Why did he kill them, not
Did he want
you?
to know?
I am not sure, my lord.
You were the one that was
Tell
telling
me
him
the
the
story.
bad
I
news.
need to know what he's after.
When Tsushima was first settled, a strange and terrible
No, the noise you heard
thunderstorm
was my wardrobe.
swept across our island. Wherever lightning struck, beasts of lightning appeared. These violent creatures tore through villages, causing death and destruction, moving too quickly to be stopped. The people knew only one man who could possibly stand against the lightning beasts. Shigenori, the fastest swordsman in all of Tsushima. Shigenori never lost a duel. With years of practice, he had created the Heavenly Strike, an attack that struck quicker than the eye could follow.
Just wood, you know.
Shigenori lured the
Expands.
creatures to a desolate beach in Komatsu, where the sand would slow their movement. Their clash turned the sand to ash and bleached the leaves of trees
Not
white.
haunted, it's okay, at least, you know.
Shigenori's
Got
heavenly
company, I
strike
guess.
cut through them faster than they could move. As the final beast fell, the storm cleared, and Tsushima was safe again. Shigenori began a life of seclusion. Few students found him, and only the bravest and most skilled proved worthy of learning the Heavenly Strike.
I want to
When a
learn the
storm
Heavenly
approaches,
Strike.
a sword is placed at Shigenori's rest by a student who knows of its location to ward off attacks from beasts of nature.
The murderer wishes to learn Shigenori's heavenly strike. It sounds dangerous in the wrong hands. Which way did he go?
A woman fled toward a nearby bridge. He chased her.
He'll answer for what he did here.
Isn't that weird? Like when you're scared and there's that feeling, such a bad feeling. It's like you lose the sense in like your extremities when you're really scared.
That's the bridge the musician mentioned.
It's fucked up. It's a fucked up feeling, man. You should not be scared.
Someone weeping. Where?
Hi.
My
Weepy
lord,
lady.
so many. Slaughtered.
Did you see the man who killed them?
I know who he is. Yasuhira Koga.
I've heard the name. He fought for the Yarikawa clan. Would you recognize him?
I'll never forget that leering face.
Follow me. Perhaps I can pick up his trail on the other side of the bridge.
If I see him, I'll just use her as a human shield.
Horse tracks. Yasuhira was in a hurry. What more do you know of Yasuhira Koga?
Only that he was a retainer for the Yarikawa clan years ago.
After the rebellion was crushed, the clan was dissolved, and retainers dismissed.
Rumor says he left Tsushima, but when the Mongols attacked, he returned. From where, I'm not sure.
Why?
It doesn't matter. He cannot be allowed to live after what he's done.
Spiders are just... They're fast too. It's just creepy. They're so like... They're like fat, and like when you kill them, it's just like all liquid. You know what I mean? Ugh. Good graphics. Yeah, this game is gorgeous.
Up ahead. They're constructing a roadblock.
They can't see me. Where's the lady? Oh wait, here, right? Hold up. Just thinking about those that have babies on their back. Oh my god. Come on. How did I miss? Those are nasty. What it... Damn. Oh. Oh, cool shot. How is it still loud? Like, I'm sorry, I don't get it. How is it still loud? Like, it's... The audio is so... Like, it should be way lower than what it is. Yeah, I mean, we had no idea what to do. Like, we're lucky that we only saw those spiders outside. If we had them inside.
Hey!
It's a little boring. Yes, I mean, some... Oh. These games are nice to, like, explore.
Anywhere.
We're pursuing a man named Yasuhira Koga.
He just left. He's been staying in the watchtower.
Working with the Mongols?
Yes, but last night they argued.
Traitors.
Only made out one word. Shigenori.
I'll search the watchtower.
Translate, please.
Find somewhere safe before more Mongols come.
Mongols burned Konoha. Who will be next? Must obey.
I didn't say you guys could rest. Come on, keep working. I gotta pay the bills. These people, dude. Yeah, people talked about it a lot. It's very popular. Still is, yeah. It looks nice. There's so many games. I don't have that much time. I still wanna finish Fallout 4. Remember, I haven't finished that.
What has Yasuhira been doing? The Mongols have their own version of Shigenori's tale. Maybe he wanted to compare it to the musician's version. White leaves, like those bleached by lightning in the tale. A dueling ring. He's looking for it.
Yeah, me neither. Kind of the reason I didn't play Baldur's Gate.
There's no reason to go on.
Yeah, not permanently. I want to finish it. It's gonna happen one day. Oh, I had to speak with a woman. Oopsies. I want to finish it. I got holidays in like October. Like 2 weeks.
Yasuhira is looking for someone who can teach him Shigenori's heavenly strike.
I'll check it out.
The white leaves. There are trees like that not far from here.
That's where he went. You've helped enough. Get to
Yeah, it
safety
is
with
so
the others.
close.
Thank you, my lord. I hope you punish that monster.
Like companies, they're only like
find white-leafed
legally
trees.
Obliged to give you holidays, like your vacation days, 6 months after you start work. So be around that time. It's Thursday? No, for me. I think it was in some places in Portugal. Yeah, that's Assunção, maybe. Today is Children's Day in Portugal, though. So happy day, chat. Enjoy. Look for the white-leafed tree. Not tree. It's a tree. Happy day, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll take it. I actually like that day a lot in school. It was fun. We had activities. Oh my god, are you okay?
You're doing
He's
good.
fine. He's fine, Chad. He's fine. Jesus. Well, the horse just wanted to jump, or, you know. It's not my fault. I'm pretty
Yasuhira
sure.
must have gathered leaves from here.
A person kills like 10 horses and then is known as a horse killer. Unbelievable. Not my fault they died. But my horse never died either. I just killed other people's horses by
Someone's being
accident.
tortured.
Mine never died.
Throw your blades!
Again, by accident. Keyword. Accident. Yeah, see? Sometimes there's like... There were like explosives near some carriages. Did my arrow just go through him? Ow. Ow. Need to kill the damn archers first. Holy moly! I saw heaven a little bit there. So the only thing I know about South Park is the game. What is the game called? A Fractured But Whole.
Stop! I told him everything I know!
Oh, that guy just rolled around a lot.
Was a man named Yasuhira with these Mongols.
He wanted to learn the heavenly strike from my grandfather, and took him away.
Your grandfather's in danger. Where did they go?
He's
Yeah,
on
I think he
training
knows his grandfather
But
is in
during when
danger
on the
when he
Komatsu
got
coast.
kidnapped.
Please,
Thank you, Jen.
save him.
How many is your grandfather? You're like, what, 40? He's probably 80. Surprised he's even alive anyway. a Family Guy gal, you know.
Stand and fight me!
American Dad isn't bad either.
Yasuhiro cannot learn the heavenly strike.
Why not? The poor guy. I'm running because I like the sound of his feet on the wet grass. Reminds me of that vine. You know that one? That's what good pussy sounds like. Myanmar! That one. Anyway.
Someone cut that tree down in order to cross.
Dude, can you guys see anything? It's so dark. Oh my god, it's so cinematic though. Holy shit. Wait, we need to wait for lightning to strike again. Come on. Come on. Oh man.
Yasuhiro brought Mongols with him.
Just taking a nap. Napping. One more nap. These boys be sleepy. They be super sleepy. Oh, I missed one. Ah, fuck. Sleep. Oh, come on. This is gonna be full stealth, boys. That would have been full stealth if there was an execution, alright? So we count it as full stealth. Full stealth. Even though they blew the horn like 2 times, doesn't matter. Full stealth.
That must be Shigenori's dueling ring. What has Yasuhiro been doing? Poor man. Killed by Yasuhiro.
Yasuhira, I'm here. Fight me.
Blade has seen many duels. Footprints.
I remember
Still
my
fresh.
brother playing a Hitman game like 20 years ago.
Yasuhira Koga. The
It was not
butcher
that
of the
long, like
rebellion.
17.
Time hasn't changed you.
You were a child when Yarikawa burned, boy. For 15 years, I dreamed of cutting Lord Shimura to the bone.
You won't live long enough to face him.
The old man taught me the legendary attack before I killed him. Let me show you.
I remember my brother killing the guys and then dressing up as them. I was like, oh, that's so cool. I have a feeling this guy won't run away like the other one. Ow. Owie.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying. Learning.
I thought I was
Lord
blocking.
Shimura should have taught you better.
I was not. I was doing so good and then I tried like to block and parry for funsies. I don't know why. Oh, sorry.
He's fast.
This one was as well.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying. Learning.
Fuck.
Ha! Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Fuck.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Kill you, man.
Not waiting. Studying.
Are you kidding me?
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Fine, let me try again. I don't care. For fuck's sake. It's already daytime.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Nothing,
Not
man.
waiting. Studying. Learning.
I'm dodging.
I've got it.
The heavenly strike couldn't save you.
The fuck? Jeez. Jeez. Alright, that was interesting. Yep. Freshly
You
made
deserve
barbecue.
greater respect than this.
I just walked all over him. Poor guy.
I promise I'll use Shigenori's technique to protect Tsushima against all who would harm it.
Oh, what the hell? It's my cat's birthday. Their first birthday. Like, the cats. The fluffy one and the brothers. I only found out it was their birthday now. So, yeah. Got a text from the vet wishing them a happy birthday. I don't know when they were born exactly, you know, they probably did an estimate according to the teeth. Since they were born, I guess.
I promised Yuna I would help her. I shouldn't keep her waiting.
Oh, she's fine. That's a good question. I have not watched this stream today. I went out after lunch, check out my grandma's garden. My mom has been planting some stuff there, and I was watering the plants. Yeah. Let me get these. I didn't know what to do, but now I know. Oh. Gardening skills 100. Oh, I thought that was the name of the game. I was like, wait, no way. What a coincidence. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, boy. One more. Gay Nation, a game for gays, gays only. Okay, but what is the game about? I feel like I need to know that. Is it something that, you know, kids shouldn't watch? Then to leave the stream, go check it out. Only get here when you have information about it. Otherwise, don't even bother. Alright. I'm copying him. I hope I'm not doing anything like bad. You know, if I am, ignorance is my excuse.
Here.
And I'm not gay, but I'm like, you know, curious about the game now. Not that I would be allowed to play it, even, apparently. Still.
Katsuna.
My brother's dead. Oh, he seems fine.
Jin, you found me.
Yeah. You weren't exactly being quiet.
You handled that well.
I should have heard him coming. Let myself get distracted. These people saw Mongols marching prisoners upriver. They had a blacksmith with them.
Your brother?
Sounds like it. They were taking him to a camp near the Kaneda Inlet.
I know the place.
You guys like sardines?
Did you find any samurai to free your uncle?
I found 2 warriors. Sensei Ishikawa and Lady Masako Adachi.
You've been busy.
You guys like salmon? That is a better question.
Taka
I
can
don't
help
like
you
salmon.
after we save him. Hard to believe I might see him soon.
He's lucky to have you.
He might disagree.
That's what siblings are for.
What about you?
You know, I was
Any
thinking the
brothers
other
or
day,
sisters?
Lord
there should
Shimura
be
is my
like
only
career
family.
days for adults.
What will you do when he's free?
where they go
Take a
like to
breath.
job
'Cause
sites?
then I'll know
you
there's hope for our island.
You feel that
Like a-
strongly?
I've watched him win victory
School
against
trip.
impossible odds.
And they'd see
And
what's
after your
done.
brother is
and
free,
they're like, oh, you know,
what
I
then?
don't mind doing
Honestly,
that. I'll do
I
it.
haven't had time to think about it.
Canned tuna is nice. I like it. Canned tuna with some vinegar, some pepper, and boiled eggs. That's actually kind of good. No, you take the egg white and then you put some tuna in the middle of the. You take the egg yolk, you know, out. Put the tuna in the middle of the egg white. Bam. Tasty as fuck.
You're riding well. How are your wounds?
Mostly healed. Your bandages did the trick.
You don't share much about how you feel, do you?
I'm literally sharing right now.
I suppose you're right. My uncle taught me that a samurai
do you want
masters
from
his
me?
emotions, like you master a horse or a blade.
That's a hard way to live.
It's not supposed to be easy.
I don't know where I'm going, by the way. I guess I'm going the right way. Oh yeah, they have the canned sardines in tomato sauce. You seen those? Spices? I don't. It's not spice. I mean, it's pepper. I like to put vinegar and pepper on the tuna, I think makes it taste nicer. That's how I buy them. Yeah, my dad buys those to take to work. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I wanted my horse to jump, but it doesn't jump. Am I going the right way? I don't think so.
There's a spot up ahead that overlooks the river.
Should give us a good view of the Mongol camp. There's the camp. Tough to get inside.
The Mongols threw that place together in days. There has to be a way in. Let's look.
Can you imagine dying in a pretty day like this? Like, damn, you know, I don't even get to enjoy it. That's fucked up.
We need to reach Taka without putting him in danger.
We'll find a safe approach. You could scale the rocks on that side.
If they're loose, they might give way. Alert the guards.
Defenses in back are formidable.
I guess people are dying here, Dizern.
The front wall there is still under construction.
Could be a way in.
The Mongols are invading, yo!
We can look for a gap in the front wall. Slip inside.
It's mostly salt. Wait, do you,
Cut down the
you
Mongols
use
where they
salt
stand.
on the tuna?
If something goes wrong, they'll kill the prisoners. I've seen them do it. We have to go in quietly.
Like thieves.
What's wrong with that?
Before the samurai, this island was ruled by criminals. We changed that by creating order and delivering justice in the open. We live by a code of honor. And sometimes we die by it.
Wait, well, I mean...
Warriors like my father, we just wanted to give us a safer home.
I want the same thing.
Yeah, they don't need
We
salt. They
have
don't
to
need
fight
salt.
back.
I promised my uncle I'd never break our code.
Okay, well...
Then bend it. To save my family. And what's left of yours.
Let's get a closer look. See what we're up against.
We should wait until it gets darker.
Let's move.
Rice or bread? Yeah, with whatever you want.
Taka,
Tuna with rice,
he's been
tuna
through a lot,
with
even before the invasion.
But you took care of him.
Someone had to. He hated
other
when I stole.
pasta.
But it was that or starve.
You
Didn't have
know,
a
tuna
choice.
with
I
eggs,
didn't choose to be a samurai either.
potatoes.
But going against my instincts, my code.
It's better than getting wiped out by the Mongols. We have
We have
to
something
fight
called
back
like a Russian
any way we can.
salad. It's tuna with potatoes and
Through here.
carrots and eggs and I think some beans. Pinto beans? No, it's not pinto beans. I'll show you. Oh shit, you see it? Boiled. Like that. People put mayo on that. Oh, and onions as well. That's onions. But we don't put mayo on it. Looks nice. Tight. Tight.
If they
Some,
see us, they'll kill the prisoners.
Then we better stay quiet. And open their throats.
Oh, damn. A lot of people they just take some rice to work and a can of tuna, and then they just slap that Oh, now we can do assassinations. That's their meal. I was still holding my mouse button. I was... yeah. I was fighting for my life in there, so...
What do you think, Jin?
The bear's running with a limp. Your arrow wounded him.
This is when a beast is most dangerous. Remain alert.
Yes, Uncle.
It's like
Keep
tuna.
after him.
I didn't
Oh.
think bears lived here.
They don't. But the fighting
You
in
can just-
Yarikawa drove some this way.
So it's the
You can
rebels'
just
fault.
open the
We should
can
feed
and
them to
just
this
eat the
bear as
tuna.
punishment.
We are not barbarians, Jin.
Like... yeah. Jin, look at the flowers. Jin. I'm lost. What do you mean? Oh. I was returning.
I didn't think bears lived here.
I was following the
They don't.
sunlight.
But the fighting in Yarikawa drove some this way.
Can't see
It's the
the...
rebels' fault.
Really see the bear
We should
trap.
feed them to this bear as punishment.
We are not barbarians, Jin.
First thing I even look at the damn sun. Possibly die. Okay,
The
well,
bear stumbled here. Is it dying?
canned food is supposed to be like, you know, food you can just straight up eat. That doesn't take a lot of work.
Stay
And-
ready, Jin.
Yes, Uncle.
Be
If it's still
preserved
alive,
for a long
can I
time.
take the shot?
Prove you can
You
control
need to
your
cook it for
emotions.
20 minutes.
Then, perhaps.
Like, is your tuna, like, when you open it, is it that, like, pink tuna color to it? I think I lost the tracks. I lost the tracks. I found them.
We got him.
Careful. He could still
Oh.
be alive. This arrow should not have killed him.
It's so tiny.
Look, Uncle. There's a gash in his side. Not from an arrow.
An assassin! From Yarikawa!
Traitor! You would stab the Chido in the back!
No, Sakai! Control yourself.
Why was he hiding behind the kid, though?
Criminals, like this man here. We are samurai.
He tried to kill you! He must answer for this crime with his life.
Oh, fuck.
And look him in the eye. And teach him that samurai never acts out of anger or fear. And take his life with honor.
That's... Oh my god, his hand is on the... Rip.
When we fight,
I feel like you shouldn't let a kid do that.
we face our enemy head on. And when we take their life, we look them in the eye
I don't think that comforts
Courage.
the enemy,
and respect.
to be honest.
This is what makes us samurai.
I'm good, Reverie. What's up?
Only cowards strike from the shadows.
What's up? So how many cats you got now? Damn. Yeah, but like, why is there like... Why do you guys boil
Jin.
everything?
What's wrong?
Like, there shouldn't be canned food.
Let's find your brother.
So 8? That's not too bad. That's not even a full soccer
Can't
team
let them
yet.
see us.
Use all your senses. Think and move like a thief.
But I'm not a thief. Nighty night. Don't let the bed bug bite. It's easier to think like a thief if you are a thief. I don't think I can stab this guy in the back. Can do that though. Oh. No, they didn't see anyone. Don't worry. Like when they said squeeze under, I didn't think I was just gonna squeeze right in front of him.
Yuna, is that?
No, not Taka.
Oh, good.
I mean, we can open the door still, you know, let him out. Hmm. It reminds me of that, reacted kind of quickly though, ain't gonna lie. What can a simple monk like me hope to accomplish by recording my conversations with Khan? My aim is to document his words and deeds in order to counter the natural suspicions of the people of Tsushima, foster mutual understanding, and thereby prevent more bloodshed. Receptive to these talks, and surprisingly frank. He's eager to learn more about our culture and history. Such an intriguing man. Oh, he is, isn't he? Reminds me of that pink sauce lady that would have like honey in her sauce, and people are like, yep, she's gonna kill someone.
There, a prisoner.
Taka?
Let's find out. No, it's not Taka.
Only babies and old people. Ah, yeah. Then what's the matter, right?
How'd you get in here?
We need to go. We'll talk when it's safe.
Come on.
Wait, don't come on. Go. Run that way. It's safe.
Let's get to the river. We'll be safe there. Are you with the Straw Hat Ronin?
I was. Cut ties with them after they started running low on rations.
Lord Shimura's been captured, and I could use some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No, but the other Straw Hats may be. Last I heard, they were hunting Mongols in Tsutsu Prefecture, by the coast near the Kishi grasslands.
Honey kills sometimes, I guess. I don't know the specifics.
This way.
Yeah, I don't like eating
We're looking for my brother.
food after
A
it's
blacksmith named Taka.
expired,
Don't know
even
him,
if it's just
but
a
a lot of
day.
prisoners
I'm
move
not a
through
big
here.
fan of it. Like I did eat some baby Val cheese that expired on the 27th. I ate it on the
You said they were
28th.
moving the slaves. Where?
I
They
was
mentioned
sweating the whole
Azamo
time,
Bay.
you know. I thought I was gonna die.
And there was a blacksmith in the last
That's
group.
fine.
Young man with a beard. From Yarikawa, maybe.
You'd better be right.
I hope you find your blacksmith.
Taka's alive in Azamo Bay.
The town is surrounded by walls. Rushing in without a plan will only put him in more danger.
I have a friend who might be able to get us inside.
Find him.
Too.
The sooner we rescue Taka, the sooner we save my uncle.
Jin,
Expiration dates. I mean, it's not
Taka will forge
necessarily
whatever
the
tools you
product
need as
won't go
soon as he's
bad.
free. But after that,
You know, as soon as the
leaving the
clock
island.
hits midnight, you know, the mold
We've
just
seen what the Mongols are doing
starts
here.
growing on it.
Lord Shimura can stop them. Stay. Help us fight for a home.
home is wherever Taka and I go. My friend lives in Azamo Prefecture, on the border with
Expiration
Tsutsu.
dates
I'll find
are
you
the
there.
time you have, like,
I
to
know this wasn't
sue
easy,
someone if the food is bad.
going against your code.
I did what I had to.
You know, if you eat a yogurt and it kills you, and it's before the expiration date, you're chilling. I mean, you're not chilling, you're dead, but your family's chilling. But like,
Lord Shimura,
after expiration date,
you deserve better than this.
I don't know, man.
Convince your people to stop resisting, and you can walk free.
Yeah, your body will be very chilly.
Wasting my time. Kill me. You think you've lost everything. But your nephew is still alive. My men control the roads. They build war camps near your towns. They see everything, and they will find him.
Lord Sakai will fight until his last breath. As will I.
You love him. Just as you love your people. You're a father to them. Will you abandon your children?
I won't make them your slaves.
You tell him, Shimura. Basic stuff. Holy shit. I'm never finishing this game. Oh my god. penis types? Sure there's maybe more than 3. Anyway, let's fast travel here. How is this one still red? There was no one here. How have we not freed that? This map is huge. Hello.
Stay strong.
You seem troubled. What's wrong?
I saw a terrible battle near Kuta farmstead. Bandits and Mongols slaughtering each other.
Normally I'd let them tear into each other all they want, but the violence may put others in danger. Keep away from there. I'll have a look.
I did not agree to that.
Gather the others. Find some weapons. The samurai are dead.
Holy shit, I'm rich.
You want to sit around waiting to be killed?
Well, what is your plan?
Don't have one. If I'm going to die,
Fall down 7 times.
May I look after your bow, my lord? How can I improve your bow?
I remember we were learning stuff like that in school, and like...
Death from afar.
It was like...
You lack the required materials. Very sorry.
I'm sure you are.
I'll see you again.
Shoot well, my lord.
You work in a... butcher thing? Do you like it? Oh, did you like it?
Do you need a swordsmith, my lord?
Oh my god, it's like big knife, little knife, and I can't upgrade any.
May your steel remain sharp and strong.
Well.
Do you know of any supplies in the area?
No, my lord. But Kami will lend you aid if you pay your respects. Find the Tori.
Dude, I want a job where I
Follow
don't
them
have
to
to
a
like
shrine
do much
what
and
is
get
offered.
paid like
They
a
say
good
a charm
amount.
blessed by Kami can change
And like
one's fate.
where I don't have to talk to people
Use that kind of
unless I want to. Is there anything like that?
Strengthen your armor, my lord.
Anything you guys know about? Oh, this one's kind of silly, but it's also kind of nice. 20% more fog of war on the map. That'd be nice. Be a librarian. You need like a degree to be a librarian.
Lord Sakai, come quickly.
Lady Masako, do you have news of your family's killers?
On the list we found, Sadao was at the top. He's the head man of Kuta Farmstead.
Kuta's people served your clan. Why would he turn against you?
Because he is an ungrateful traitor. My husband appointed Sadao as head man, and he repaid that kindness with bloodshed. I learned
Office
he fled
jobs
Kuta
usually
the night
are
my
like that.
family was murdered.
But this isn't like the US in a way, you know? It's not like a lot of
Sadao
office
is a
jobs like
deceitful snake.
that.
But his brother, Hachi, is a fool. He just passed by the temple carting food for the refugees.
He will make an unscheduled delivery to his brother.
And we will be there to catch him.
Yeah, we will. Let's go, old lady.
We have to go, or we will lose him.
After what happened at the inn, I didn't think you'd visit the temple again.
I came to watch for Sadao's brother, and mourn Clan Adachi's dead.
Have you given your family a proper funeral?
Not while their killers walk free.
After my father died, I said goodbye to him that same night. It helped ease my pain.
I buried them. That will have to do. For now.
When's the last time you slept? Or ate?
I had some rice and fish yesterday.
Even the youngest warrior needs a full belly and a rested sword arm.
Are you calling me old, Lord Sakai?
I wouldn't dare.
My sword arm works just fine.
Just checking something that I forgot. Hold up. Just checking my work stats from Friday. They give you how many times you did, average time per call, stuff like that.
We should have caught up to
you're
Hachi by
Katie.
now.
Which way do you think he went? Both roads look traveled. Let's search the area. He can't be far.
Well, I think he went that way. There's smoke. Oh, the smoke's far, actually. Which way, chat? What? The game said what road? I want one road. What was it about?
Masako, look. The man with the cart.
That's Hachi, Sadao's brother.
Pack everything? Where's that stupid? There it is. All right.
He's leaving.
And we will follow.
Aren't
Close,
those interesting?
out of sight.
Behave yourself, Ringo. Or no carrot for you when we're done.
Well, give him a carrot, dude. What the fuck? I didn't do anything wrong.
What nice weather for a walk.
Why you're not at TwitchCon? I was too famous. They didn't allow me in for security reasons. They didn't think it would be safe.
We run into Mongols, my old friend. You're on your own.
That's fucked up to say to a horse. For the meet and greet. Next time, dude.
Stay hidden. We can't let them see us.
What do you have in your wagon? Food? Water? Other things?
Sure.
Of course.
We were promised Saka. Did you get it?
Not yet, but I have something for your guest.
It's a meeting.
We'll pass it along.
He handed them a note.
I'll stop here again at the usual time.
We'll meet you there.
Forget the wagon. Follow those horses.
That man is an idiot.
He's the headman's brother.
Still an idiot.
But he has good sake.
Not today. Today all he had was a note.
That note is more important than your life. If we fail to deliver, the headman will kill us.
Sadal's a family man.
From a bad family.
How are you
His
slower than a
cousins are
man
bandits.
crouching?
Remember the riots that erupted when Kuta farmstead was short on rice?
Yes.
Who do you think hired the bandits that slaughtered the protesters?
Starts next week,
Right.
like
So
June
next
8th.
time you think of the headman, remember the Kuta massacre.
9. Yeah, it's like the shifts are like three-week shifts. You work a schedule 3 weeks, and then you work another schedule 3 weeks. It's actually supposed to start this Friday, not this past one, the one we're getting. But a coworker asked to trade that day. I was like, sure, why not?
A woodcutter's house, guarded by bandits.
Sadao's cousins. He must be hiding there.
We don't know that.
But we will soon find out.
A new guy is starting next week too.
Get down!
Ow. I don't know what to do. That was right on. Nice. I wanted to hit him with an arrow, but that works. Could have charged them. I mean, I didn't necessarily want to switch, but the thing is, you know, you're doing someone a favor. If one day I need, for some reason, like to work another schedule, and I ask, someone's like definitely more willing to switch with me than, you know, if I was a little bitch. You know what I mean?
A note from Sadao. Hachi gave it to the
Sucks,
guards.
but
Doesn't say where he's hiding.
Ina, word of my involvement in the Adachi massacre has gotten out. I'm sure it didn't come from you. You know the danger of talking, not only to my life, but yours as well. Remain hidden and silent till I send for you. Trust in my cousins, their loyalty to me, and skill with a blade. If you meet anyone bearing this smon, take your own life. All my love, Sadao. Take your own life. Just kill yourself, bro. Hi. You friendly? Sure.
Corpses can't answer questions.
There's someone in the house. I'll make them talk.
And then my next schedule after working from home is from 9 to 6 again. Oh, good thing she didn't die. Guess I got in the house too.
I'm not going to hurt you. My name is Sakai. Who are you?
Hina, Sadao's wife.
My husband is innocent. The Mongols killed your family.
Where is he?
I don't know.
You're lying.
She'll help us. And she can't stay here.
That lady's pissed.
I'll take her to my estate.
She is going to kill me.
No harm will come to you.
No. To keep people in the office, I guess. I don't know. They only let you work from home if you're working the morning, the opening schedule, or the closing schedule. Alright, Alright guys, I'm gonna save here. And then we're gonna watch like 1 or 2 ALGS games, alright? Sounds good. Honestly, I just wish at work they just gave me better headphones, because the ones they have hurt my ears. They're not good. I'm gonna cancel it. I'm gonna keep the YouTube title the same. It's hot. It's been like 30 degrees lately.
Will actually depend on how they do in the rest of the season. We'll take a look at these overall standings and see what's going on. But 10K specifically, they are one of these bubble squads. They are not out of the competition yet. There is still more that they can give. So it'll be interesting to see what they're going to be bringing to the table here, Jameson.
Alliance had such a good game
it's both Alliance and
yesterday. Let me show you guys. You didn't see. Was it this one? No, this is an NA. This. Was it this one? I think it was this one, yeah.
And it's not really enough to be putting them at the...
They know that Nemesis are in front of them. They're trying to spray through the cat wall, but Nemesis
Hackis is just like ratting with Crypto Drone there.
Lucky is trying to influence that fight, as you can see from the height.
Houston's here, and now suddenly you've already found a top 3.
Gets the armor swap as well, gets back up to the high ground. That Q reset's going to be so important for him off those knocks. So Hackis also finds himself a kill, by the way.
Hackis survived for so long.
Being an absolute nuisance in this lobby. Hackis will jump into his drone, will be invisible as he pops his battery as well. And Alliance are just giving the lobby a runaround at the moment.
Hackis did find himself within the zone, but now he comes out of it to
alive. And Alliance are still going. They're back together, and now it's all Unlucky left on his own, but I wonder if it's going to be too much for him to do. 50 HP in a dream, but damn, what have Alliance just done to the lobby?
He still found an armor swap here. This is still doable.
What?
Can't believe they won that. That was a good game for them.
Big names need to make a resurgence here, though. Gaming, Gladiators, and Onyx, they've been picking up the pace.
Summer isn't here yet? What do you mean?
They don't fall behind.
It was like 32 degrees on Wednesday.
Gladiators as well. We know what big things that they can do. So it'll be interesting to see what we can do here in a pretty stacked lobby for all of our teams. But let's take a look at things that have changed, because there's more changes coming your way, Jamerson.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like 30-degree week.
In a few before the start of our show, but you know, we just want to make sure and do our due diligence. So we're just gonna stick with the one we know for sure, and it's gonna be Annex Esports is now playing under Nephilim. They, of course, were playing under Nephilim yesterday. But just a quick shout out, we did have, of course, Shalala possibly being picked up by Dragons. We just want to make sure, right? But before we put it all down, but right now Nephilim for sure. That does come with some roster changes. We're not just team name changes. We've got some roster changes as well, Zephyr.
Yeah, they're turning the AC on at work.
Kishera, it is at the result of Kaisha having to step away there and join Team Nemesis after the drop with Taxton. Big shout out to G Dolphin, comes through in this last strike of the clock here to fill in for 10K and will likely do the same as Set, but at least for Reply Tone, we see a little bit of a reunite from some of these teams with prior history. Shex swaps in for Wilhelm. If y'all know that roster from CC, that is to no surprise from
the games haven't even started.
Yeah, right now that everybody at home should be up to date on some more changes from week to week. Let's start talking about the squads and the teams that we've got going on here. Okay, you got to see the participating teams, but I want to know on an individual level who you guys really want to be keeping your eyes on. Jamerson, I'll start with you.
Yeah, right now we were talking about, of course, a lot of roster changes, and then we did have some roster changes, particularly for this squad here, Na'Vi, who have been amazingly consistent across
where's
this, and particularly
Usako?
here in A versus B, where both of those match days they ended up finishing on 4.
It's there, but it's
the important part is that the second time, the second
like
round
is
of
there in
was with the
the bottom left, but
and really there was no not much of a change in their performance overall. It does seem like he was able to slot in extremely well, and so that does bode well for them. That's why today I want to see if they have an improvement over that last match day, right? You can argue
it's like sometimes in the office when like
the team, and so they should be performing
people are like, no, it's too hot.
Final round of A versus
you don't have to turn the AC on, you know, to get warm.
Like,
dude, no, I'm kind of cold.
They did fantastically. You can see that this is one of the few teams, I think, the only team possibly in the
thanks.
in Americas that were able to get the bonus.
I haven't finished with Mice and Men yet. I'll get there.
Regardless of the map, and get themselves a match win. And so you saw that there. But I think
I'm almost finished, and then I got a job and I haven't finished.
A winning roster is how well are they going to?
Have you finished that book?
It does look like there's still some growing pains, but on
I forgot the name of
aggressive legends, he is keeping pace with the rest of the squad. You can see they're playing the ballistic, playing the catalyst.
It's kind of
with that fuse.
Very racist so far.
Getting himself a lot of kills with it, so it looks like the growing pace just really not there, and he just slotted in extremely well, which is a very good sign. But
I know that little whore is gonna fuck something up though.
We're gonna be looking at Zephyr. Who do you have your eyes on?
Yeah.
Whether you call him Shalala or
you should finish it. That is a good book too. I actually like that one a lot.
This split, I think all of us have been interested to see how they would do. Of course, case winning there with Chaotic Much, a long-term history on.
I should read more, but it's like I don't know. It's a winter time activity.
This series. Problem is, they didn't have the hottest of starts, missing out on some of the major land tournaments here. Of course,
like right now, I don't want to like read a book. I just want to go outside, for a little walk,
bottom top 10.
like that.
The expectations on paper have been high,
some ice cream.
But the delivery has been lacking here. Finally, it was in match day 5 that we start to really see this team
reading books. There's some good books.
We had been expecting. Of course, you got Swinny on that backline, whether it be on District later today.
The reason my English got good is because
to bring out the Sparrow. This has been
I read.
That has brought him into a, we'll say, better stance.
Not even joking.
IGL, giving him the information necessary to play around. Yes,
learned a lot of words,
but some of the strengths of that pick to go alongside it. Of course,
and I got lazy. Yeah, I mean, you just need to have a routine where you
deliver competitively throughout with only one major blemish to talk about that lands them in a top 3 overall, propelling them finally through the leaderboard.
Okay, Sweeney looks like a 40-year-old dad.
So far for Shalala and for Na'Vi, but for me, I want to talk about UAIM. Okay, we mentioned the fact that we're going to start paying.
Did you read? I am answering that.
Absolutely fit into
that's
this
between me and myself.
Max Strafe and Sanya, and they're currently 18th overall, which doesn't sound super great, but because of the point sponge that our Alliance and Na'Vi, they're actually not out of this
20 pages.
A good weak performance would completely shoot them up the leaderboards, and they had a
I'm trying to think of like
out the gate to start off the
how
split,
big
and
the
then
pages
completely
are.
fell off on match days 3 and 4. And 4, they were only able to get 2 points towards their overall total. Now, what we
fan
got
fiction
to see out of them yesterday, they started to pick up their performance, which is what you're seeing.
Can be
in
written
like
here.
By
like
they
fans.
were able to get a 5th place overall, which is a stark contrast to what you'll see here in match day 4. I mean, 19th place, 0 kills, 19th place, 0 kills, 0 points.
Dude, Article is
really
definitely like
day 4, and now after what we got to see out of them yesterday. It looks like they were able to pick up
Ukrainian,
their performance. They're starting
Russian.
to figure it out a little bit here, and that 5th place has already started moving them up in the overall standings. They're a team that is arguably a fan favorite. We're always talking about this trio, and we know what they're capable of.
Okay.
So I think that we need to be keeping our eyes on them.
Why Pathfinder? Why couldn't it be like
today? But of course, there's
Mirage and I don't know, Wraith? Are they a thing?
And you know, you count me blessed because production really was blessing me today. There's one final team that I think is just inevitable at this point. It is a team that you have to watch, so much so that it might just be a team to fear, and it is of course Alliance leading on top.
No. What is it?
They have been
like smut? Smut?
Of course, and it was about seeing them if they can rise even higher, and they have been able to show that.
Like, ooh,
across this split,
this has
there is
lemons.
still a higher ceiling for
and
them
me
to
being like,
reach,
what the
and they have
fuck?
been amazingly
What's that?
consistent across
Like,
this
oh
split.
shit.
We were talking with MT after Americas yesterday, and he said how, you know, he felt like
No, but like, no. Yeah, I know what Yahweh means. I mean, like, would it be just smut?
Both of them have that
You know?
dog privilege as IGLs, where they can just
So
sit there
hot.
and post fraggers,
I'm actually sweating.
loops, whether it's unlucky, whether it's a fact.
My
they
water is
both
like room
shine
temperature. It's not helping.
across multiple situations, and that leaves a lot of space and a lot of mental space, really, for
You know what
Hawkins
it
to be able to just
means?
lead
I
a team
mean,
and really
it would
not
be
have to
crazy
worry
if I
about
didn't know.
Ultimately, it looks like whether, regardless of the situation, whether
I mean, I can pretend to be ignorant. Oh my god, what is it?
that they're going to be able to succeed.
Chat, is this something weird?
Amounts of points,
Guys.
even when it comes down to 2v2
Guys, don't say anything like that, okay? There's children here.
so good across
Come on,
all the
chat.
maps so far, but this is going to be, I think, one of the more challenging days for them, coming in with both E District and Broken
Can be
Moon,
18
but
plus
again,
topics.
they are so good at being able to convert, regardless of the map.
Are you
choice.
like a
can see
visual
there on
learner?
Stormpoint, of course, they were able to convert 2 games into wins. But
Wasn't it? I remember seeing it was like a small
and so it goes to show
documentary. It was like
able to
it was
hit
by that science
dimension
guy
of
on
play
YouTube.
when it comes to Apex Legends, when it comes to just fragging out.
It was
center zone, and that is
it had a whole thing about how people say they're visual learners, but that's actually like not a
Everybody at home
thing.
is really in for a treat today because we've got a really good lobby of teams.
I forgot
here
his
for
name.
Mia to
Okay,
see
let me
what
actually
they can
get
do
his-
with the competition. So great calls, guys, on all the
I
squads.
think
Keeping your
is
eyes on there. Look, if everybody at home, if you have different teams that are your favorite or different teams you want to be watching throughout today's competition, just check out Face It Watch. It's the perfect way for you to do
Veritasium?
exactly that. Whether that's up to 4 different player POVs, you can listen to their comms, or you want to follow
I think it was
along with the
Veritasium.
map feed to see those rotations as
No,
they
not
happen.
Vsauce.
All you have to do is check
Veritasium
out
guy.
Face It Watch, whether you get your drops when they're available or you check it out on the go on your mobile device. That way you won't miss a single second of the ALGS action. You can watch it exactly
I
the way
should
you
read,
want to. All
like,
you have to do is head on over to faceit.com/watch
fan
to
fiction
check
of
out
like
all
Red
of
Dead,
the action.
but it has like really good
We want to
endings.
get you involved in the show as well. So throughout these Verster matches,
I should do
send us
that.
stuff
I
on
should do that.
social media, whether that's at Play Apex Esports on Twitter or on YouTube, or just do it in the chat at Play Apex on Twitch. Let us know your thoughts.
think
If
there
you have
is any.
questions about these last couple show days, about specific teams, players, anything. Let us know. Send it to us on social media, and then we'll be able to talk about it during the halftime portion of today's broadcast. We want to hear from you. Okay?
Games.
So make sure you're sending that in. But while you guys are doing that and getting yourselves ready, our players have also been doing the same. And it looks like match number 1 is about ready to get underway. So Jamerson, Zephyr, let's kick off immediately.
Red Dead Redemption
Thank you, Glitter. I'll tell you
doesn't
what,
have
with our
Red Dead
players ready,
Redemption
they've got
2.
a long
Are
way
they
to go with
incorporated?
stellar standouts.
Let
of
me
course,
see.
Like Alliance and
Let me
Navi, with the
order
resurgence of teams like Shalala or potentially Onyx. This is probably going to be one of the
Reviews.
most pressure-filled days of EMEA we've seen all split long.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm glad that we're able to do it at this point because
rating.
there's just so much going on right now in Apex
So
Legends, right? We have so many new features that were added in just this split alone. And I'm glad that we get to kind of see the evolution.
Dutch
of all of our
Vanderland and
squads
Arthur
along the way,
Morgan,
because,
John Marston.
again, we're
Well,
not just
they
adding
were
one
real
new
historical
dimension
characters.
into,
Dutch and
play
Arthur
Apex
being
right now. We're
Selena
adding multiple
Knowles'
dimensions almost
favorite
every single
Wild
split.
West outlaws.
And it's been fantastic to kind of see the exploration of that. I mean, in particular, you were
What will
talking about
happen when
Shala
Selena
Love.
finds
We got to
herself
see in
thrown
one of the
back in
clips where
time and
we
into the
finally got to
hands?
see a Mad Maggie break through a Gibraltar
Classic.
dome, and like I feel like the last time I saw that was like maybe a year or 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time coming.
I know between the two of us with
Oh,
our
look, another one.
history in Apex, the changes,
Arthur
especially
Morgan's
built
honorable
around the
deeds have
Legends
granted
bands
him a
that we'll
second
get to
chance
talk
at
about
righting
later
all the
today,
wrongs in his life. He finds
continues to
himself thrown back
showcase
to the beginning of events,
adaptability and flexibility
and
of
Red
so
Dead
many of
2.
these rosters.
Destined
It
to
gives
suffer
us
through the gang's
highlight
fall
moments
once more.
like
Would he
that
be
one
able to
there
save
as we
everyone
make
this
our way
time
through
around?
every single one of these individual games. So even with those meta
Mhm.
changes that have just come through, whether it be the strength of weapons like the R99
Oh, look,
or back to
Samantha
handheld
Burke, a
favorites like
32-year-old waitress in the year 2020, gets sent
teams
back in time to 8099, where she meets Dutch Vanderland gang during a blizzard in May.
This one, I thought
Blizzard
was
in
kinda
May? Okay, that is the weirdest part.
interesting in regards to that. We don't have Stormpoint active, and when we don't have Stormpoint active, what does Alliance do? Which map are they gonna
Okay, I don't know
You can
when
see
to do
here
that.
for Broken Moon, or excuse me, for E-District that we're starting off on. Alliance decided, no, we're not gonna go ahead and first pick that one. We're gonna go
I'm
ahead
good.
and put our focus on making sure that we have
I'm
a
good.
really strong Broken Moon spot. So it's interesting to see that they are going to be,
Oof,
of
I
course,
pl-
forced to
oh
take
my
over
god,
the
that is
town.
so cute! What team is that?
I'm
BPR.
not terribly worried or concerned
You
for them
go,
in that regard.
BPR.
No, I think they
So
can,
cute.
as shown
That's a
many
dog
times in the past,
with a hat.
make for good transition, whether it be on edge or a highlight towards zone. So this shouldn't be something that stunts them. Some stronger positions I do want to look at is, of course, Lotus Ronin up towards the north there. That is an amazing flexible position that can at least potentially maybe put them in the driver's seat today. They had a little bit of a resurgence these last few weeks.
Yeah,
What was zero
and
to
honestly, I'm
Nasty
glad
too?
to see that they did have a strong position here. I think with the addition of Nasky, for them to have a much stronger position or very early on is going to help MG Clutch really get into more of his IGL-ing roles, which I think Nasky highlighted yesterday. You know, it's a role that he kind of defaulted into and he had to learn. And with the experience that he's had so far in competitive Apex over the last, 5 years, now he can kind of impart that onto MG Clutch and kind of guide him in his own journey.
Yeah, we're seeing a new era. I think that's the best thing to discuss when we talk about Apex. A complete revitalization of so many of these teams, especially in the EMEA region. Just 2 years ago, many of these rosters were still fighting their way through the challenger circuit to get to a position that they currently reside in.
Someone's gonna be rocking a
But,
Peter.
speaking of roster that really
And
didn't have to go through
What's
all
the
that,
weapon
have
of
been
choice?
staying on top. It's going to be Alliance, the team that we said, one to fear. Now, again,
Nemi.
to note that this was their second pick on the draft, going all the way down to Old Town. They've got Nephilim and Legion around
You
them,
can't
so
say
neither
Apex
team
Esports is
really
dying when
add
chat is
on to
constantly
the kind
filled
of
with all these
friction
new
if they have to make a
questions. It always
cross-map
was.
rotation. So again,
Oh, I got some gummies too.
even though
Not
they
here.
don't get their preferred spot, they still command a lot of space around them. They command
When I
a
got
lot of
these really
respect,
good
especially
chocolates.
You would imagine from a teams like
They were
Nephilim and
expensive
Legion.
as
So
fuck. It
we'll
was like
see how,
$7.
how difficult the rotation in will be. Navi, though, right now, our second squad on the overall leaderboard. Can
These
they finally
ones.
change things up? Can they actually break that curse of fourth place here in A versus B?
You guys.
Well, I'll tell you what, with Neon Square just alongside them here for our first match
These
of
ones.
the day, they'll have great
They're
transition
good.
to play for zone, own to that zone 2 there, coming
Wait,
out from the south.
wait,
And you can
what?
see immediately another rotation I want to highlight, Shalala. They are already chomping at the bit.
Hey,
We
I
talk
clicked.
about
It said
playing for control
590.
on the
Where?
backside with K Swinney. This is something that they're already going to try
Where
to
do I buy them
abuse
for
here
$5.90?
deep into the center square, which can transition to at least a
Put
top
them for
5
like
position.
almost $7.
Yeah, when we talk about multi-dimensional teams, I mean, Shalala is definitely one of them. Of course, a lot of teams will say, yeah, they'll default to being able to fight a lot on the edges, but they're also very good at playing center zone. Unfortunately for them, though, I think this like particular neon square zone, it's a little bit more difficult to convert off of just because there are so many places that
Toblerone
teams
has
can get
not
in
been on
that you're not
sale.
going to be able to command. There's no real very strong
Yeah, I gave it
dot
to
point here
myself as a
where
present.
you can control a lot of
I
the
was, you know,
battleground around
I
you,
was coming
right?
home
So
from
there's
work.
still so many different elements.
It was on like
especially here in the
Wednesday or
early zone-
something,
in
and
the
I was
early
just,
game. Remember,
man,
this is just game
I
number
want
1.
some
We don't have any
chocolates.
legends banned quite yet. We didn't even mention that one, but in
And I
particular,
just passed by and got some
here on
chocolate.
E-District, a very strong one is always going to be
Sometimes,
Archer. Now,
sometimes you
pulling up
really
in
just
one of these
need
buildings,
like
that's great,
something
but now
to
you always
brighten
have
your
to worry
day
about the threat of the
a
Ulcer
bit.
coming into your building from whatever wall,
Yeah.
or also just
Even if it's a
abducting you
chocolate.
from right underneath your feet and like sweeping you off your feet.
Right, and especially given the fact that Shalala is one of the few rosters that
The only time a white chocolate chocolate bar has been better is Kinder Bueno. The white chocolate one is better.
Highlight and play from
Otherwise,
is going to be potentially capitalized by the fact that they don't have,
I don't know about
as
that.
you see some from Fricks there, the potential to retreat at any point.
Yeah, the thing about their composition, though, with that ballistic, with the
Alter.
Watson, is that they can play very heavy into the economy, right? If you're afraid that you're gonna get pushed, go ahead and pop that Tempest, and now you have unlimited ammo. If you're a little bit short on shield heals, of course, you can just go ahead and heal off the pylon. So, going center zone with this squad, with this legend composition, actually pretty strong. For Na'Vi, though, it looks like they are trying to go heavy aggression, right? With that crypto, with the fuse, we've seen the EMP motherload combination being used
My
in great
God, that
effect.
is a lot of volts.
Speaking of the motherload, we do have a slight engagement here between Gaming Gladiators and Alliance, but it looks
That's very
like
well
both
done,
teams
most
really
fine.
just going to back off without really hitting much, and so they don't start off a fight with any.
Dude, I bought the Magnum ice cream.
Yeah, try to find that EMP early here.
The cherry.
The tacticals, man. Finally,
It's so good. I really
find
liked it a lot. Have you guys seen that?
But doesn't have much of an answer to the line of sight necessary to really.
I really liked it.
So that EMP not gonna come up.
Has
very
that
large.
chocolate
Did
and then
wanna
like
highlight
a
hockey
cherry
speed, and exceptionally separated
jam
as well.
type thing
This is something especially on
under
that
the
crypto that he
chocolate,
does like to
and
play
then
around,
it's the ice
whether it
cream.
be then
That's really
following
good.
up on his 2 major fraggers, or maybe setting up
It's
for what
it's
will be
ice
this
creams.
further
Ice
rotation
cream
as they
brand.
near gaming on their way forward.
Again, it's no surprises there whatsoever, right? Hawk is playing pretty far back when he plays more of the informational legends for his squad. When he's playing the crypto, of course, he will be further back there, but he's got the ability to catch up to them. But he's also just
Oh look, there they go again.
out there just destroying everything
Resetting
in their warpath.
again.
So, no
the same
surprises
ult that they
whatsoever, but
used.
it does seem like that engagement between Alliance and GG will kind of dissipate. It feels like because of how the ring pulled away, both of those squads are really going to look to try and
Chocolate coated
really
ice cream. I mean, it is chocolate
get
coated.
themselves into position to possibly pick up mythic bins. Again, there's no real hurry to get into this specific zone. There are just so many empty spots that will be playable later on that
It's
you might
like
just wanna
chocolates
worry
coating
about,
the cherry
maybe going in zone 3, zone
part
4
that
with
is
a
coating,
UAV scan
you know.
and it knowing what's free and rotating in that regard instead of kind of
ice cream
wasting time, I would say, in the first few rounds when you could just be running around the map and getting yourself better armor, better loot, everything.
Yeah. For Team War, though, we do get a little bit of analysis regarding the current situation, trying to fight your way. It doesn't seem like they've been really able to find themselves some routes to hunker down and play around, really having to at least utilize the ultimate playback set for recovery here. We are beginning to see a soft split, though, between this zone, of course, with Blossom taking some heavy precedent here. Gotta come from the top end. It's gonna force out, of course, the Tempest on Cybercats. You can see 7 Oz's playing this defensively. Likely that they do get that revive off. No push.
Yeah, it's very difficult, especially if you're playing, if you're getting the knock there for Na'Vi, just because as much as you might want to push, you don't quite have that information. You know that this is kind of the timing where a lot of the teams are
information. They have like a really good spot. Why would they
playing a little bit of the edge there?
Why would they push?
So you don't want to put all your eggs into one basket on that push. There are so many different variables that you have to worry about that it really wasn't worth it to try and go after them.
Oh, that's just like me with a G7.
And continuing to work on teams
not hitting
economy to
anything.
be much better here while maintaining
never
a
mind.
position
Good
and
job.
making sure that your back is cleared for the next 3 zones instead.
Yeah, I really like the Void Nexus setup here. They're gonna at least.
Yeah, that's becoming a very popular trend.
the other
They got
side
like
towards
white
Neon
chocolate
Square.
Twix,
If
white
Navi
chocolate
ever
Kit Kat.
does opt to send this through, that was something they didn't have set up in this prior fight.
Not
Which
falling
would
for
have been
that.
the best situation for Navi to send it onto Cats. This time around, they're likely now going to be able to teleport out any given time.
See you next week. Take care, man. Have a good dinner.
Highlight now what we
Bon
were
appetit.
talking about a little bit earlier
Bon
on.
appetit.
So much of this former zone is now taken over here. Many of these teams,
Cat
even
and
will set
Gaming
themselves up
Gladiators
similar
are
to what we see
they're just
usually when we
chilling.
talk about
And
Skyrim
Ronin.
zones or many of these other
They're
playable
looting
positions
some.
where you get to kind of stack
Alright.
yourself here.
Yeah, Skyhook, Fragment. Yeah, there are buildings. There's a lot of places where we can coexist. We've heard that, you know, time and again for the last few years now. And I'm glad that regardless of the map, we still have that similar situation going on here on E District. But you can see that.
I mean, it's a
with how the
zone full of
pulled in,
fucking
with
buildings.
the teams that were basically on the outer edges, they are
Yeah, they can
basically holding
coexist.
that same pattern. Look, Alliance, Nephilim, Legion
There's a
Gaming,
building
all
for
coming
each
in,
team.
from that southeast part of the map, all kind of arriving at the same point too. Alliance, though, it does seem like they went in a little bit earlier on. They don't quite have, it seems, a map scam.
I'm sleepy already. I could just take a shower and go to
There is one
bed.
back at draft point that they can go back for, but it does seem like
I'll be
they
fine
want to
with
play
that.
the slow side here on the south. They might be expecting a lot more teams to come in from that north end. Speaking of other teams that were kind of shadowing them and mirroring them in that approach, Game and Gladiators and Cat also coming in now from City Hall and
Yeah,
Energy
they
Bank,
played it shortly after it
respectively.
was
So
released.
they all realize
in
that
comp.
yeah, most teams are going to play very deep into
Getting
these
old.
buildings. A lot of these
I'm
chokes are going to
tired.
be open, so they're not going to meet much resistance on their Zone 3 rotates.
I need a
No,
vacation.
surprisingly, a lot of the buildings that set out
Vacation
ahead of those
days.
chokes weren't claimed until pretty much just about 10 to 15 seconds ago. So even for a team like Alliance, who might have to make a more aggressive transition in the future,
Is
they're
he
set up
planning
to work
anything
around
or
that
just
EMP to once again highlight
stick
a
drift?
standard 3v3 on edge that will then bolster their spot for future zones here. So for teams like Cat, they're going to have to look to do the same, trying to spell out exactly which one of these chokes they're going to work out into. Already, most of these are going to be held by height here. One good crack though. and same
Yeah,
for
I
Cat,
got-
could be
yeah,
the
I
difference
got-
they need.
I got
Playing around this
holidays
Ash
on
can
in
close
October, that's
that
fine.
difference very
Actually,
quickly
next
with
week
the
is only
phase
going to
bridge.
be a 4
Can be enough, but they'll pull back for now.
4-day week.
Meeting resistance here, there's really no
It's a
point
holiday
of
on like
taking
the
this fight
10th
or Cat.
and the
They can continue
19th as
on,
well.
But it does seem
So I
like
won't be working
Alliance
then.
going in for round number 2 up against GG. Let's listen in to see how they approach this fight.
I want to go put a TP maybe. That it too, on our side.
Yeah, you should probably do that. Like hide in the corner or some shit. Like someone hold it in the
Just get tired a lot. I feel like I get more tired in this job than in the other one. Even though this one should. It's definitely less like.
Come back, you're fine, you're fine.
I don't know.
They might walk up now. Hold the heady.
When I get home, I don't even know if I want to talk or just be quiet.
Yeah,
one guy, two guys now.
I want to do both.
Yeah, I'm in this. They're moving up, get ready.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I can EP, I can EP. You guys ready?
But god, dude, if I get home, I get so tired of people whining all day. If I get home and my mom complains like about the weather, I lose it.
They're moving up,
I'm just putting on my quick. Yeah. Yeah, square by the way, just saying. Fuse for you, what's cracked?
I'm like, oh my god.
Almost cracked too? Yeah.
Just be happy with something.
I got cracked again.
Like, yeah, it was too hot. It's meant to be hot.
I'm coming second.
Can't solve your problems. I mean, I'm exaggerating a little bit like that.
Okay, we need to play for zone now. We need to play for
No, no, okay. I'm just giving an example.
Yeah, we're going back.
But yeah,
I'm tipping myself.
like
the fucking shops here for now.
Yeah, they're trying to fight us, bro. We gotta kill them.
like if my brother gets home from work and complains about his work, I can't listen to it.
Yeah.
Like it has its reasons to complain. I can't. Because I hear people complain like
They're going back, you're fine.
all day.
Look at John, look at UAV by the way.
He jumped down left, he jumped down.
Yes, take my mark, take my mark.
It's like all day, most hours of the day.
Yeah.
I just get so tired.
Careful so we can get fucking fused the grief now.
How's it going, Flamish? Good
Can
morning.
you go deeper, like into the shops and put a TP down for us, or how do you not have it?
65.
Okay.
Give me accelerants.
Just wait for it. Don't have. I got
So I just come home as
it's fine. We can wait. Wait for some.
exhausted.
Saying. And building on you should be free now.
Nades.
In front of you.
Just make sure nobody pushes up. They just naded. They're wasting nades.
Alliance here not really in a position to at least fight for a head yet, but do a great job of denying this rotation from Gaiman in.
Oh, look at this guy. Alter just has strategic flexibility in the sense of you can reposition quickly and safely and offer support in the sense of regrouping, etc.
Through this choke and pushing onto them,
is that
they clear out a little bit more extra space for themselves here on the south side. But you can see that with the lack of aggression throughout this game, we're in round number 4 right now, and we still have 19 squads still alive.
Sometimes I drive home and I'm like, God.
It does alleviate some of the pressure on the south side, but I don't know if that's saying much with every team still alive. And honestly, with the possibility of going into the next zone, still having the majority of our squads still standing.
Not think.
Yeah, I do think this next transition is where we'll see the mass exodus of most of these rosters, especially with that.
It's very normal to zone out when driving.
All these teams set
not in a dangerous way, but it's like
northern side of zone 4 and further.
Because I take the same path to and from work.
Already sending the last remaining, or at least one remaining member of Frick's down there.
I don't have to think where I'm going or where I'm turning. I know where I'm going.
Yeah. We'll see if this is going to be the first team going down.
Of course, I'm paying attention. It's like
they've got the advantage.
Person just crosses the road. Yeah, I know.
Go next, moving together as a unit.
Yeah, trying to see if they can at least finish off any one of these kills, but they continue to at least divide and separate, move towards buildings ahead here.
You know what I've seen a lot? People cross the road at really weird places. They have a crosswalk like 1 meter away, but instead of going on the crosswalk where the cars are forced to stop for them to cross, no, they just stand there.
Basically playing off the
like near the road, looking for permission. Like, bro, the crosswalk is right there.
Feeling a little bit more confident about their back, about not having to worry about a full team coming up behind them. And so they should be able to make it in safely. For Alliance, though, they were able to work their way in a little bit deeper into the next zone, make it to that south side. But again, every team is still.
Look at me on holiday in Morocco, yet I'm still watching Apex.
Round 5, we're gonna have all 19
nice flex.
Still up.
This is absurd. This is absurd here. Finally, we start to see a bit of the
old people don't do that. It's a mix of old and not as old people.
Position on height that, albeit won't carry into this next zone, can transition to some of the cracks they need, though. Damage back in a bombardment, almost down here. They're going to try to delay this push.
Oh, our first team going down just as round 5 begins. That's going to be Gaiman Gladiators. Remember, they were forced into that position on the eastern side because of the pressure from Alliance. Now here on the western edge,
I mean, as it should. It's what the crosswalks are for.
To put the screws onto Cybercats and Ronin.
It would be kind of, you know, weird if it felt otherwise.
Yeah, just too far ahead there. All this transitioning out from the north comes back to bite them in the end, and albeit they aren't the ones who pick up the majority of that KP there, it is still a team eliminated nonetheless here. Cat, not Cats, drop down here. Cybercats, they themselves, transitioning out ahead. Legion Gaming,
cross from
if they
under?
peek over the side here, can potentially pick up these rotates, some of these free kills.
Yeah, so with basically 2 teams dissuaded here on the western edge, they might have a free building. Never mind. There's 2 stacked up on top of them, with a third actually just beyond them. You can see Mouse or Forbidden are just off onto the distance. So Legion Gaming still have a lot of fighting ahead of them, but they can also pick up 3 kills onto Cybercats like that. Now we're down to 15 squads here, Zephyr. Now we've reached teams getting points.
Yeah, at this point, still Legion not completely competitive phase with good control with that passive of the Catalyst to lock down this building. Makes it a difficult setup for them. They'll be playing on corners and edges like the majority of these teams, set up with just a hair's breadth to work with here. Still 15 squads remaining with this zone closing, though. It forces teams like Baba to make their way in a bit more
Baba, who the fuck are you
as you can see here, fences
Baba?
and walls.
You're not their friend. It's PUBG for you, sir.
As much the legend that might get banned here
after
game number 1, but it's pretty close. Altars and Catalyst have been extremely popular so far, but having a Catalyst in this late game could be extremely strong. Bad Sniper does have to be careful there. It takes a lot of damage now, taking zone. Has to actually retreat back to his teammates, but it's not safe. Black Venom, Madless can pick on out, possibly getting the knock. No, they're able to reset.
Forced to drop the wall, though.
Oh my god.
Huge chunk there, and you already are just getting absolutely shredded from above here. No matter where you peak, there isn't full safe to behold. It is sadly too late for Zoven to discover this one. He does have the Void Nexus available if he wants to play for this recovery, but Atlas make no short work to find their way to the first floor and clear this one out. Meanwhile, Navi and Mouse competing for similar spaces here ahead. Navi with the full set deep into the corner will settle it for two, but the Arca down. The follow-through from Alliance is but guaranteed.
Poor guy.
He had to accept his fate. He saw maybe 3 nades land right between his legs there. Alliance.
What could he do?
Party coming in. Now, their work isn't done, though. They're still surrounded. They've got Nephilim and Shalala right above them. FaZe as well, I think, trying to hold position with another team underneath them. So there's a lot of pile-up here coming into the next, with this final round closing. 11 squads remaining. Only 1 team currently damaged. And it's Legion Gaming, actually, getting a reset here on this fight.
Tryhard Thord up above here, pressured out with that Arc Star, still playing around the back end of that cat wall with a ramped up deal. Will try and sing.
That was not a good
wrong time. Now Thor, the last remaining members. It's the recovery of
not a lot hit there.
It is pure chaos right now, as it looks like someone from another angle was able to knock one of the members of Team War, but UAIM currently in a fight for their life. They'll get knocked out. Alliance coming in for the third party now.
Even is this game anymore?
Unleashing on this squad. He'll back away, though. They've got the armor swaps. They're not going to throw this game away.
I just heard devils and see people go through portals
in this lobby for them to pick up kills, so they're not going to overextend here. Alliance slow things down and take their time.
Yeah, really like this on the exterior. While they don't have height to work with, they can slowly cover out the corners as everyone is forced to drop from this building. Wall upon wall here will give Alliance their safety. Meanwhile, FaZe cutting a piece of their pie for themselves. It's just Onyx on that other side for them to clean up. Meanwhile, Alliance now from the back end, continually trying to play through the tactical to get up to this site. And every single time, Alliance is there for the peak, but from the other side,
I didn't see Go Next.
Move in, seeing the split opportunity.
Alliance now down to just unlucky. They will fall in third, and here's Go Next trying to hold off against FaZe.
FaZe with the drop down to below. They've got the numbers advantage, and even with Go Next, but just a little bit of concrete to work with, still take our game 1 here.
Wow, what a hectic end game. You saw we still had what, 10, 11 squads still alive for that final ring pull down. And in that chaos,
every time we went to a team POV, they would die.
They weren't able to finish things off. Coming down to FaZe versus Go Next there, it was anyone's to win here.
They would just get naded and devoted and die.
We saw them on that low ground for Alliance. It was just counting the seconds for one of these teams to at least see that separation and take advantage of it. I wish we got to see the transition for Go Next there, because they were in such a highlight position. And even though they didn't have the height to work with against FaZe, them being more full, having the wipe against Alliance allows them to set up for a perfect reset there to take the dub.
Yeah, one of the difficult things, especially in a late game like that, is just navigating when you have an opportunity. The actual time to be able to heal up. But as you can see here, Alliance, despite coming down in third, they were still able to pick up 6 kill points for themselves. For Go Next, though, there was so much action in the last 2-3 zones. They were able to pick up 11 kill points for themselves, 23 points overall after game number 1.
Yeah, and you can see here, look at that kill point spread.
I don't understand why a team disbands like that. I mean, you made it at least play through it.
Everyone was finding a little bit of an opportunity to wipe the squads that were set up upon next to them here in Neon Square, given the extension of that game.
Yeah, it really did come down to just that simple fact that ring pull kind of created the perfect environment where we would have all of our squads still alive in round 4, round number 5.
Alright, guys. that was good. That was a good game to watch. I think maybe I didn't understand like half of it, but I think that was a good game. But yeah, I'm gonna go now though. All right, it's almost dinner time, and yeah, I'm gonna go outside for a bit. That was a game. That was a win. We watched the win. Someone has to. But yeah, guys, I love you all. Okay, I'll see you next week. Take care of yourselves, right? Alright. See ya. Bye. You're leaving already? I just got here. Hey, I've been streaming for 3 hours. On a weekend stream, that's actually pretty good. It's almost like dinner time. It's 6:40 p.m. So, yeah. And my brother gets home in like 20 minutes. He said that, you know, if I was free, we could play some Fortnite. So I'll eat dinner, go outside for a bit, and then play some Fortnite. You know? Like, good grown-up activities. Yeah, you too, Lam. Sorry that you couldn't catch much of it, but okay. See you guys.